Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Preston Endress. Police in Piston Township are searching for the suspect behind a daylight robbery at a local convenience store. Investigators say it happened Wednesday afternoon, August 20th, just after 2 p.m. at a convenience store on Laurel Street in Piston Township. According to police, the suspect walked in, handed the clerk a note, and demanded cash. Authorities have released surveillance photos of the individual they believe is responsible. Detectives are now asking the public for help in identifying that person. Anyone who recognizes the suspect or has information that could assist in the investigation is urged to call Piston Township Police at 570-655-6350 or dial 911. The Hazleton City Police Department is asking for the public's help to find a woman wanted for aggravated assault. They say 19-year-old Kiera Lynn Delgado is facing charges following a July motor vehicle accident on Club 40 Road in Hazleton. The police describe her as a white female with brown hair and hazel eyes, 5 feet 8 inches tall and 135 pounds. Anyone with information about Delgado is asked to call 911 or submit a tip through the Hazleton City Police Department's Crime Watch website. A Hazleton man facing drug charges in Schuylkill County was released from Luzerne County Prison after posting bail. 28-year-old Andy Rosario was released Tuesday after securing a $75,000 bond. He had been behind bars since April when detectives accused him of selling drugs to a confidential informant in Shenandoah. Investigators say Rosario allegedly exchanged 2 bags of suspected drugs for cash back in February. Lab results later revealed one of those bags contained cocaine mixed with xylazine, a horse tranquilizer often found in street drugs. The second bag, believed to be meth, turned out not to be a controlled substance. Rosario is charged with multiple felony counts, including possession with intent to deliver, along with misdemeanor drug offenses. His case was sent to county court following a preliminary hearing in May. Crews in Hanover Township are repairing a large water main break that happened Thursday morning. The incident happened on West St. Mary's Road, right in front of the Hanover Area Memorial Elementary School. Police shut down the roadway from Sanssouci Parkway to Lee Park Avenue, and it will be inaccessible to all adjoining streets in the area. There is no word yet on how long the repairs will take or when West St. Mary's Road will be reopened. Pottsville Borough of Police arrested a man for driving under the influence after a crash on West Market Street early Wednesday morning. Police say LaAndre Johnson of Sacramento was driving west just before 3 a.m. when his car left the roadway and hit a light pole, a parked Dodge truck, and the sign for the Bob Wheeler dealership. A passenger received minor injuries and was taken by EMS to Lehigh Valley Hospital, Schuylkill. The police report states that Johnson displayed signs of intoxication and charges are pending until chemical results are complete. Still looking to help out and or be a pal to law enforcement? The Hazleton Police Department's National Night Out is right around the corner, and the authorities associated are looking forward to the public attending. People can enjoy interacting with their local authorities, thus crime awareness can increase, and the relationship between the community and the police can be positively influenced. The National Night Out is tomorrow, August 22nd from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., with the rain date being August 23rd. It takes place at Alter and 10th Streets, Hazleton. Vendors are still being accepted, and those interested can contact Officer Jessica Sirkin at jsirkin@hazletonpd.org or by calling 570-459-4940, extension 216. Coming up on WYLN News, Luzerne County voters will have a chance to approve the new home rule charter in the next general election. Plus, local Little Leaguers get a big send-off before their big game in Williamsport. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
WYLN News brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton's emergency room team. Your experts in any emergency. When emergencies happen, minutes and expertise count. Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton is now part of Jefferson Health.
Hi, my name is Wes. I'm 4 years old. Tomorrow's road will be bright and sunny out.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on Wyln News and Wyln social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the Wyln News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, Kayla Pupko is going to tell her story of how chiropractic allows her to make your face look more beautiful.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Back to WYLN News. Governor Josh Shapiro says Pennsylvania is making major strides in speeding up unemployment services. During an event in Harrisburg yesterday, state leaders said there are now improvements in the unemployment compensation system, including on-hold wait times when calling. Ones averaging more than 1 hour are now reportedly under 10 minutes, the lowest level seen in over 6 years. Officials say the goal is to make sure families facing sudden job loss have access to benefits quickly, reducing the strain that comes with financial hardship. The administration also rolled out what it calls a no wrong door system. Now residents can get help numerous ways, by phone, email, online chat, or in person at CareerLink centers across the state. A Luzerne County building in 40 Fort is now being renovated before U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement is expected to move in this winter. Almost 2,000 square feet of the Luzerne County Flood Protection Authority building will be shared by ICE, and the authority approved the first payment for renovations on Tuesday. 2 tenant space contracts were approved in April, totaling over $196,000. The federal government is expected to reimburse the authority for the costs and pay $28,935 for rent the first year of occupancy. The lease was approved to supplement the authority's revenue. They are responsible for maintaining the Wyoming Valley levee system, which runs along 16 miles of the Susquehanna River. Luzerne County's ballot will have a new question added for the November 4th general election. The county's Government Study Commission submitted a new ballot question to the election board that will allow voters to approve a revised home rule charter. On Wednesday, it was approved for November's ballot along with a plain English statement which explains it. The proposed revised charter would reduce the size of the county council from 11 members to 9. The commission has posted the proposed charter and its final report online. You can read it at www.luzernecounty.org/1506/government-study-commission. The Northeastern Pennsylvania Philharmonic is holding a concert at the Pittston Memorial Library on September 13th. It will be a free concert raising awareness to autism with sensory accessibility as the main priority. The show will take place in the Cosgrove Room at the library from 10 to 10:45 a.m. and again from 1 to 1:45 p.m. Sensory-friendly Winds, Music and Color will include music from John Williams, Debussy, and more, along with including snacks, fidgets, and sensory headphones that will be available to guests. Audience members are encouraged to sit, stand, or walk around the theater, or you could take a break in the library's new sensory corner. In the library's STEM lab, there will also be some creative art therapy activities. This event will take place at the Piston Memorial Library, located at 47 Broad Street. The event is open to the public, but registration is encouraged by calling the library at 570-654-9565, extension 21. The Wyoming Valley Challenger baseball team is heading to Williamsport for the 2025 Little League World Series for an exhibition game this Saturday. The Challenger team is a team of players with intellectual and physical disabilities, usually with an age range from 4 to 18 years old. Prior to leaving, the Shavertown Volunteer Fire Company provided ice cream and hosted a Touch a Truck event for the team and their families. While some players are excited to get the opportunity to play, Coach Beth Qualter said that some players are also nervous to play in front of a larger crowd than what they are used to. The Wyoming Valley Challenger Little League team, also known as the Badgers, will compete in the 2025 exhibition game against the Challenger team from Warburn, Massachusetts. The game will take place on August 23rd at 10:30 a.m. at Volunteer Stadium in Williamsport. Coming up on Drums' News Choice, we hear all about this weekend's Wine and Beer Festival in Hazleton on Community and You. Plus, Wyln historian Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history in Hughesville Part 3. And stay right here on Wyln. We'll be right back.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialist, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Solo Spaceman. Watch Solo Spaceman on WYLN Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 7, and Sundays at 4:30.
Cooking rice just isn't nice. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with Rice Robot, the 1, 2, 3 rice cooker. Watch, 1 add the white cup for rice, 2 add the blue cup for water, 3 click it and let Rice Robot perfectly cook it. The secret is perfect cook technology that surrounds the rice with controlled heat for even cooking. Then Rice Robot senses when it's done, auto stops and keeps it warm to serve. It won't burn, overcook or undercook, guaranteed. And rice is just the beginning. Make mac and cheese, frittatas, oatmeals, soups and stews, even ramen dishes. And with a ceramic, ultra non-stick interior, cleanup's a breeze.
Get the complete Rice Robot cooking system with the steamer tray and 1-2-3 recipe guide, all for just $39.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. We'll even ship your entire order free. Order now.
1-800-640-8545.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Hi, welcome to WYLN News. I am Preston Endress, your host today, and here with me is my longtime BFF, Lisa Marie.
Hi. Hi.
And how are you
Preston.
doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. I'm glad to finally be interviewing here today.
I know. It's so nice to sit together like this.
Yeah. So you came here to want to discuss something regarding beer or alcohol or something like that?
Well, actually, there's a little bit of wine, there's a little bit of beer, there's a little bit of distillery type thing. So yes, I'm here to talk about the Hazleton Rotary's 15th Annual Wine and Beer Festival. I know, it's 15 years that we've been doing this for the community, so we're super excited this year. It's going to be on August 23rd, that's a Saturday. It's going to be from noon until 6 at our permanent now home, which is at City View Park on 700 Poplar Street in Hazleton. And the Hazleton Rotary Club, the committee, we've been putting this together every year for the community. We have a lot of attendees. People seem to really enjoy it. And not only do we have the alcohol aspect of it, it is a fundraiser. So we do have vendors, like craft vendors, food vendors. We have 2 awesome bands, and you probably know at least one of the guys in the band with Ostrich Hat, Jeff Bonomo and the guys.
Jeff Bonomo.
Yeah, I know. Does it ring a bell?
Nah, not really.
No, okay. I didn't think so. He has this like really cool show, him and Desiree do, but you know, we'll catch up after this.
Sure.
All right. And we also this year decided to bring in a country band called Boots and Bangs. And they're pretty popular, I understand, in our Northeast PA area. So we're excited to have them. And we're inviting the community to come on and have a good time, let their hair down, enjoy some music and fun. But, you know, Preston, the big reason behind having this festival, and it started many, as I said, 15 years ago at Genetti's with just a beer festival. And Ostrich Hat, I have to say, they've been with us since the beginning of time, and they've always been there for us for this event. But, you know, it started out small and it got bigger. But all the funds that we receive from this event go right back into the community for a lot of the wonderful projects that we do.
Sounds like a lot to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ultimately, there's a good chance of socialization going into this, right?
Big time socialization. And we also have tricky trays. And we have amazing baskets of cheer. So we do have a lot of opportunity to win some really cool things, to have fun with your friends, like I said, have a good time, and support your community as well.
I am all for an amazing event coming up, and but
do you know how to get tickets?
Oh, no, actually, I never got to that.
I'm your BFF. I have tickets in my car. So number one, any Rotarian will have tickets available. So if you know a Rotarian, Hazleton Rotarian, you can get them from there. Or you can go on Ticket Leap and punch in Hazleton Rotary, and that will automatically come up. But keep in mind, it's $20 ahead of time, okay? At the door, it will be $25. So I would suggest, if you want to save a couple bucks, spend it on something at the food vendor, craft vendor, get them ahead of time. And also, if you go on our Facebook page, Hazleton Rotary, there's a lot of information. We have an event page, so it'll keep you updated on all the breweries and the wineries and the distilleries and everybody that's going to be coming, and give you more information.
I could use all the information I can get. It's an important aspect of any of these plans, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, did you point everything out, or is there something else that's worth looking forward to about this whole thing?
Well, it is R or shine, and I will not say the R word because we've gotten lucky over the years, and I think maybe 1 or 2 years we had a little R, but we're hoping for a beautiful sunny day as always. But if it's not, we're still going to have the event. So, you know, wear a R slicker or bring an umbrella or whatever you need to do, but the show will go on regardless.
Okay, it definitely sounds like something to look forward to, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker myself, but I do ultimately look forward to something like this. It does sound fun.
Well, here's the other thing too. We have the designated driver or anyone who's under 21 that if you're not going to drink, you can still come. It's only $5. Children under 12 are free, but they have to be accompanied by an adult who's 18 or older. But yeah, there's a $5 ticket right at the door you can get. So you can come, you can enjoy the food, you can enjoy the bands, you can enjoy the crafts and everything else going on, and you don't have to drink. All for $5.
Okay. All for $5. I'll be sure to put that in there. That's fine. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we got everything down on that?
I think so. I think we're good.
Okay. Well, we look forward to that then. And this is WYLN. I am Preston Endress, the host, and I am glad to have interviewed you, Lisa.
Thanks for interviewing me, Preston.
Yeah. All right, so we'll keep that in mind. See you next time.
Bye.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35.
Are you sitting at home living in pain? Maybe it's in your hands, maybe your back or your hips. The good news is you don't need to live in pain. Why? Because there is Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, natural, powerful joint relief supplement created from the green lip mussels of New Zealand. Drug-free, non-habit forming. It's small, easy to swallow, and it's backed by more than 40 years of clinical research. As I was getting older, my joints started to feel that wear and tear. But then I tried Omega XL and it changed my life. If you're experiencing daily aches and pains due to aging and overuse, try Omega XL and see the difference it can make in your life.
Buy one, get two free. 2 bottles of Omega XL plus Vitamin XL D3, a value of more than $85. Call today and you pay only $39.95. Plus, you have nothing to lose because it's backed by our 60-day money-back guarantee. Call now.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.
Hi, my name is Russ. My boy is out. Tomorrow will be bright and sunny out.
A Path Through History is sponsored by the Old Jail Museum, 128 West Broad Street in Jim Thorpe. Call 570-325-5259 or visit them online at theoldjailmuseum.com.
The town of Picture Rocks, just north of Hughesville, was named for the Native American pictographs the early European settlers discovered on the rocks above Muncie Creek at the future town's location. While these artworks no longer exist today, the artwork of the Picture Rock natives do. John Wesley Little was born in Forksville in 1867. He was the grandson of Theophilus Little, who had fought in the Revolution and had been one of the founders of Eaglesmere. Little's family moved to Picture Rocks when he was a young child. When he was 8, he entered a sketch which he titled Old Rover in a local art contest. Encouraged by his peers to continue with art, he went on to study at New York City's National Academy of Design from 1888 to 1894. During the summer months thereafter, he returned to Eaglesmere, where he taught art classes at the town's Chautauqua Association for $2.50 per week. Lowell then went to study art in France in 1899, and after a subsequent marriage moved to Fort Washington near Philadelphia, where he resumed professional painting. He became well known for his pastoral paintings of rural Pennsylvania settings, many featuring livestock prominently. His works would have a major exposition at Bucknell University in 1901, the same year the American Art Society awarded him a silver medal. Lowell returned to Picture Rocks in 1905 and remained there until his death in 1945. John Wesley Lowell rests today in Picture Rocks Cemetery. For amusement, Hughesville residents could travel west of town to what began as a picnic pavilion in 1873. A dance hall would be added in 1895. This would soon come to double as a roller skating rink as well. By the early 1900s, the property was owned by former state representative John King. He would build dams in the site and stock the resulting lakes with trout. Theodore Boak purchased the land in 1906 and began converting it into a resort area, originally known as Boak Park, although it would later gain the more lasting name of Trout Pond Park. In 1927, the property was purchased by Harold and Dorothy Larned of Tamaqua, who had numerous amusement rides. Soon, guests to Trout Pond Park had the option to ride a Ferris wheel, a carousel, and a train ride. They could also try their luck in the park's shooting gallery, or pitch coins and toss baseballs at milk cans at the game stands. Younger guests could take in Kittyland, which featured a clown ride and swings among other attractions. The rides were removed in 1978 due to rising insurance costs, making it too hard for the then owners to maintain them. Trout Pond Park, however, is still open for guests today, offering roller skating, picnics, and special events to guests, as well as trout fishing. Bad luck can strike any of us at the wrong moments. Such a misfortune would hit Hughesville's Nettie Smith in 1895. On the fateful day in question, she had made the mistake of putting a suspender snap between her teeth when handling another task, when abruptly she swallowed it. Although doctors would assure her to not inconvenience her, Smith soon began experiencing bronchial issues and required near constant medical care. This would continue until October 1900, when Smith went into a severe coughing fit and finally managed to cough the offending snap back up. With the irritant thus out of her system, Smith returned to normal health thereafter. For entertainment, Hughesville residents could go to a movie house built by Ollie and Agnes Odell in 1910 on Main Street. It doubles as a skating rink, and for several years, Hughesville High School played their home basketball games in the gymnasium at the rear of the building. The theater went through several names before settling in the Community Theater around 1930. Its regular features include cowboy movies every Friday night and then a serial and cartoons. The Community Theater closed around 1970. Several other businesses occupied space over the years, among them Woodman's Drugstore, but today the Country Fork restaurant calls the former movie house's site home. The restaurant features several artifacts of the Community Theater on display for its guests to take in during their time at the Country Fork.
Hi, my name is Russell, and boys are tomorrow will be playing and sunny out.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.